Hello friends, stream number 30 here, and we're winding it up. We're getting towards an end. We're bringing it to a close. Homeland is very much secure. The Nile, secure. The East, tentative, but in a stable hold. Our front line stands fairly solid here. To the south, we're posturing and trying to sort of put these armies in a difficult position. And then further back, we're trying to scramble a defensive force together in Seleucia, whilst our two armies that are now in the front line, albeit damaged and quite heavy in terms of the casualties, are replenishing this turn. As long as we're not attacked immediately, I think we should be able to hold. We have spies deployed, and then the real place where the playthrough is getting kind of hot is over in Greece, or just north of what we'd call present day Greece. We are clashing with the Romans a fair bit. We've had quite a few naval battles and we've been sort of posturing back and forth on the coast here. The plan is to try and get some of these harbours on side and then hopefully sort of increase this navy's size with some actual decent naval units. Once we've done that, I think we're going to try and either peace Rome or draw that to a conclusion. And I think the end of this playthrough is going to be when we can sort of create a pretty consolidated front line here and piece out most of these satrapies, because I don't want to drag this playthrough on for 40-50 episodes when it doesn't need to. I feel like a natural conclusion's coming, and then the plan is to do some sort of fun variety on the stream and then start another long playthrough in some game or another. But up here, we took Nasos. We actually auto-resolved it, which might end up being a massive mistake because we don't know what's here, and there is a full Roman legion there, which has an incredibly experienced general, and I assume there's some very experienced units here. I fully expect them to immediately start heading gung-ho towards us, or maybe go to Malva. But here we're looking to basically replenish, lick our wounds, and then take it out and see what's going on. But we're going to end turn there and then see what is happening. There was no diplomacy done by me in the end turn, I don't think. Maybe in a trade agreement or something, but that was it. Nothing that's going to shake the playthrough. So here we go. Chris, hello times 2, mate. How are you? Are you sore? Are you all good today? Feel free to reply whatever you want. Rome is still after Carthage, and that legion we saw is in fact winging it around to come south towards us. So that means that Greece probably isn't going to be straightforward. The good news is our isolated and damaged army, they did not attack it there, which means we're going to get at least one turn of replenishment. So that's good. That's very good, actually. Now, oh, they're coming in. Media's coming in with 1.5 stacks. It's just the cavalry. I'm going to whip their ass here. That is an insane balance of power, considering how badly I'm about to slap them about. Oh. That sounds awful Blackbird, not my type of game. Cliche, how are you, mate? How's everything going? Cliche, I feel like your username is the definition of don't judge a book by its cover on Twitch. Like, most people would read your name and think you're a total dick. And you're genuinely like a really good lad. And it cracks me up every time I see your name pop up. Cliche 69420. It's so glorious. Anyway, mate, hope you're good. You've got 2 foot of snow. Jesus. You guys are in for a bit of hammering in the States, right? If I'm not mistaken. I'll put these bad boys there. And then the third one, I reckon I'll slam them there, maybe move them around. I kind of want to trap these places, but I also don't want to make it like too awkward for myself. So I'm gonna somewhat guess that there might be some cavalry coming this way, and then I'm just going to somewhat try to avoid putting any cavalry or anything on this side. And then I'm going to brimstone. Not brimstone. I'm going to blockade this with barricades. Sharp stone beds can go there, ballista. That'll do. Right, then we have our cavalry. So the plan is we're going to bum rush out, try and take out these guys, whirl back around, and then sort of mount the defence in town. So we've got a load of units that I'm not really looking to utilise or use here. We have actually some decent spearmen that I'm going to keep here as like a defensive force. So I basically don't have to think about manning this. They're just going to stand there, look pretty. You guys are going to rush forward. We have some slingers and whatnot here. I'm probably here, if I'm honest. I'm probably going to have to keep quite a few units in reserve and then react to what the enemy are doing, because the troops that are actually coming at us right now, I wouldn't say they're our actual primary concern in terms of, oh no, the enemy are coming. The primary concern is more the reinforcements. So again, the plan here is to absolutely YOLO forward, take out these guys, and then see what the crack is. So you guys are going to send, I guess the 3 of you are going to go that way. 3 you go this way. These are the one unit I'm worried about here, obviously, and they're coming from directly behind. That's not a bad thing.
General! Your orders.
We're going to go this way. And we're just going to close the gap. Mind the gap. I'm fairly sure they're going to run from there, right?
Orders. Orders.
Oh, they're routing them and basically just not engaged them. It's kind of funny. Yeah, that's what I mean. How? What do you think? What do you think is the time frame on recovering? I'm assuming it's going to be fairly rough. Oh, of course, I'm completely forgetting about the fact that our catapults would be hitting them. No, they're not. Interesting. Anyway, these guys are gone. We're going to make sure they're done, then we're going to charge in and hopefully deal with them. I'm also going to quickly pause, and I think we're going to set up our defences. So they're going to be leathering us from this direction. This side's actually going to be pretty intense, I think. So I think we'll use our sort of free troops there, for lack of a better name. And then I think here we're going to move you lads up to like here. Pikes can come to here, and then Thuros can come here. They're probably going to have to react and come back this way. Slingers can go here, and archeroonies can go a little behind. It's probably going to be the lay of the land. And then go quickly. You guys are going to come this way. We need to make sure they're done. You're going to go there. You guys are going to go there. You guys have done your job. And the plan here is to just descend upon them. There's no way they destroy us here. We have them surrounded and we're charging them and they're not fully braced. So they should still be standing here. They're done. That'll be a nice general kill. You guys need to hold fire because you're just going to decimate wrong cavalry. And then here, you need to defensive formation, guard mode is fine with me. And there. Our pikes are taking a while to come here, not much a fan of that. Cavalry's done its job, so we're going to pull them back the long way into town. And then we'll get them reformed. They've done their job, which is excellent. A wee jog, you're going to jog after that, you maniac. That's insane.
Melee infantry at your command.
And go there. This is where we're going to have to watch and be careful because these are levies that are just sort of, they were put here as a block. Luckily these guys are running through every trap that we've put out, so they're, as a general, that's basically just destroying himself here, which I'm absolutely here for. You guys can fire at will. I'm probably going to have them operate in the background, and we're going to move our general to probably like here, just to offer mad shoutouts to the boys. We're going to move our catapults, all of them actually, and get them prepared. Big jog tomorrow, fun. I think lifting some really low weight just to get the body moving and the muscles moving in a similar light's a great shout. I think a jog is insane. Your CNS will be absolutely fried. And here we're actually getting bum rushed. Our Babylonian boys are getting destroyed here. We're trying to get our catapults forward and in position. We're going to need to, I think we're going to have to auto-target with some of our slingers here. There's a lot of skirmish ammo coming at us, that's for sure. Which isn't so great. Ali McCoist. Martin, how you doing? What is this of Ali McCoist? We're getting absolute leathered here, you know. Look at the skirmish damage coming in. Ouch. The good news here is I think our ballista should be able to almost just delete units.
At speed!
General on the back a bit more. We're going to hit these guys so that we can target them really well. I think he likes Hell's Bells, he certainly does. So that's my thoughts, Chris. When I'm in season, I tend to try and do my first lifting session of the week on the Monday, when I've been competing Saturday and Sunday, which has its challenges at times, but it just makes the week easier because you basically steal like an extra rest day for being absolutely miserable the rest of the time. Here I think we're going to pull 2 you lads back and put me here just because I don't feel overly confident on that side. Skirmishers are doing their job. You lads are still not in possession. We do have cavalry here, but I feel like they have so much cavalry, I don't think we're going to be able to really do too much here. You two have done a bit of a job on them. We'll get you guys, you guys have deleted them. Perfect. They are now they're now breaking through here. Just pull you ones back.
Melee infantry ready.
We're going to go there and just stand behind. Right, this is looking nice. Our skirmishers are starting to take their toll on the enemies in lines here, which is glorious. I think I'm going to do. I'm going to do this here.
Why you come on? We understand.
Get them forward a bit.
Commander. Quick
May as well. I don't see why not.
Ready for orders. March.
They're getting wiped here. Real good.
Fire on the enemy. At your service.
They're actually mostly routing, so their morale is terrible.
At your command.
Which I don't entirely know why that would be.
Complete.
The local militia units are doing pretty well for us, I have to say.
By your command.
Anyway, I hope that all you Americanos are staying safe for so many reasons just now.
Missiles awaiting targets. Missile infantry.
Gotta get these guys actually moved up a bit. Just so they're Jesus Christ, why are they moving so far forward? Just fire.
Take aim.
You guys out there? That's fine.
We await your command.
Boys here doing their skirmish shenanigans are actually doing a decent bit of damage by the looks of it. General, we're going to keep moving around here and trying to keep safe. You lads, I think it's about time we could probably start charging in here and getting rid of some of these guys. Not our general thought he's out of that life. He's done with that.
Loose orders.
Right. This is coming to a nice close, I think. It's kind of funny here because they've had the massive like skirmish advantage, and there's no way we should even really still be in this fight in terms of like the skirmish battle coming to a conclusion, but here we are.
Riders, advance! Cavalry!
These guys are now getting ready to break, and then once we encircle this, there's going to be thousands of men stuck in there.
Heavy horse at your command.
I am here for.
Advance at speed! Forward! Ready.
At this point, I think I'm going to move my pikes in as a priority and at the front, and then I'll keep you lads behind. Our skirmishers can continue moving up.
Your orders.
The cavalry's running from me. Hey, Chris, I'll do it for a free, mate. You don't need to do anything. Just let me know. If it's sandbag stuff for height, I've got, like, I could send you a message with some advice if you want it. It's a very easy thing to make more efficient.
Orders. Double time. Orders.
From the best. I'm definitely not the best, but I'm happy to help, man. Happy to help. Pikes keep moving. We're gonna encircle this. I still think there's like a dopamine hit, right? That Total War teaches you. Like, see when you encircle an enemy like this and you basically entrap them in their own town, basically. Not their own town, their own offensive movements. It like does something to my mind. We are going to move some boys in just to keep the pressure on here. You guys are out of ammo, so we'll just get you out of the way. Our general's doing fine. Pikes are getting in, which is good.
Your orders.
You lads want to come to here, please.
Advance at speed. Missiles
Slingers can go here. Archers can stay behind them and go there. Right, there we go. You boys might as well do some rundown here because I don't think we're going to be that much use elsewhere.
Cut them down. Yes, riders.
Any more of them. We've got some reserve infantry here that honestly I'm going to move back around here just in case. And then these guys have decided actually we might have a go at these pikes and see what the crack is. Just remind me, Chris, because I'll forget. These slingers are doing pretty nice. I'm actually wondering if we should do more of this so we get like a nice side shot and maybe the same here. So we're not firing just straight at them. If it's during a roast dinner. I like that, Martin. I'm going to use that.
By your command.
And circle it straight into my belly.
Ready for order.
Right, you boys, let's yeah, just fire. I don't really care what.
Orders. Orders.
I'm going to send the Babylonians through and try and keep some pressure on the front here. And we're going to remove the guard. Chris. Jacob, how you doing? I heard Atropactin faction, DN, and have you tried? I have never tried Atro, Jacob. First of all, how you doing? Welcome in. I've never tried to play as them, but I've spent plenty of time fighting them. And I've tried 1100, yes. We've not played it on the channel for... How long do I reckon? Maybe 18 months, 2 years? If I was trying to give you an accurate sort of guess. I just... it didn't have the legs for me, Jacob, to sit and play it and play it and play it, if that makes sense. I don't know if it's even got the legs to do like a full playthrough on stream. I played as Scotland naturally, but we did play one as the Crusader states, and I felt like once you defeated like your two closest, you just soared to a point where they couldn't really contend with you, and the unit variety probably for me just wasn't quite substantial enough. Although I appreciate there's probably been a decent bit of work done, and you've just planted the seed in my mind of should we revisit it. So good job if that's what you were going for. Right here. You guys still have skirmish bolts left. Some javelins. I'm shocked at that a little bit. The boys on the go, we just want to keep pressure on here until we collapse this and then we make our way around. Slingers can move up a bit. That's archers actually, sorry. And then slingers can move up here. Stuck in Rome for the past 3 weeks. All the roads have this weird design. Blackbird, you can't help yourself. We're just going to check again, Blackbird. You're not AI, are you?
Missile infantry. Double time waiting. And the double.
I'll tell you something though, guys. As much as this playthrough is drawn to its close here, I really do have to say that this has been one of my favourite Rome playthroughs. Maybe even Total War in general. I think here we're going to start trying to hammer these guys in the rear, AO, because we want them to rout now. I think I'll also get them both on flaming shot just for the little bit of morale penalty it brings. Now how to possibly check that? That's what I don't know yet, but I'll find out, don't you worry. Jacob, you're Scottish, have you seen the Kingsman movie? Jacob, I have. Yes, it's not a bad movie actually. Although I do think I found it a little bit weird when they introduced Hitler as like a Marvel baddie at the end of the last one. I didn't know how to. I didn't really know how to appropriately react to that. These guys now could technically fire, but why not? Why not put a volley in here, right? What can go wrong? That's what I mean, Jacob. It's just you watch it and you're just like, what is going on here? And then that guy that classically plays like your sort of British aristocracy and whatever I've seen him in, he tends to play something along those lines. He's got like a staunch Scottish accent and he's like a communist. It's bizarre. Now we're playing a bit of a risky game with the catapults here because they're firing almost point blank, and I don't know how this is going to go. But we're here for it and we're going to watch it. Right, here we go. Now the question is, have we just doomed some of our own men from behind? Oh no, those are pretty good shots. At least the first few were. Thing is, a shot into the back of a phalanx is going to absolutely devastate it, isn't it? That's a pretty cool screenshot, I have to say. You're trying to gather screenshots from this playthrough, both for thumbnails and also because they honestly look pretty great.
We await your command. Advance! Susa cavalry.
Getting a little bit nervy here. There's going to be some friendly fire, so we might just chill out a little bit here.
Orders understood. Now orders. By your command.
These guys are still standing, which is kind of impressive, actually.
Ready and waiting.
How about it? Right, yeah, this is it. This is the big route coming. Can you guys come this way and just take care of this cavalry, please? I'd like to delete them, and I'll take the one there. Thank you very much. That was a lovely little battle to start. Seleucus III has just whipped their ass. That was 3 enemy armies attacking it, albeit only one of full strength. The other 2 sort of were around. But I've got a funny feeling this province, Charax, the city of Charax, could see quite a bit of action in the next few turns. You're speaking of Blade Runner, Blackbird. You know what Amy, my wife and I watched at the weekend? We watched Running Man, like the remake, and it was like, it was awful, but I enjoyed it so much. Do you know what I mean? Do you guys have any, I mean, Jacob's speaking of Kingsman. I think that's slightly better than that, but there's these films that are just awful, but you just thoroughly enjoy watching it. That was one of those. Yeah, that's what I mean, Blackbird. Anyway, nice little victory to start the stream. We are going to ransom captives because we like money, and we're also fighting a channel war with Rome. Actually, it's more than coastal. We're literally 1 turn of naval movement from each other along the entire coast that we've sort of occupied. So that could be an interesting turn. The interesting thing I forgot to mention is Media. I didn't clock this right. Charax was Media's last holding. So Media now does not have any holdings. All of their armies are just slowly disintegrating to attrition. So if we get the chance, it's going to be a very good idea to actually make a move on them and try and attack them. Sagarsha's coming in. This is a bit more interesting because that's a lot more infantry this time. And those are elite infantry if I'm not mistaken. So again, one of the problems we're going to have here is a war of attrition.
Hello there.
Regfred, how are you, my friend? You know something, Regfred? We've just hit the point that I forgot what your name was before you came Regfred. I know it was slightly memey, and you were worried, so you changed it, but I've now hit that point where the saturation on your old name is gone. What was it again? I can't remember. Chris, I was competing in the Scottish Shot Put Championships, which was honestly a good time. I was just trying to get some reps and movement into my body. Oh shit, this is actually a really good spot for them. See if they attack from here, that'll devastate them. I'm here for that. I'm all good. Yeah, it was it's definitely a low point of the film, isn't it? Now the question is, do I try and fight them back there, or do we do this and then here? Because they're probably going to push here as well, aren't they? This is quite a lot to sort of man the points here, so we could technically stand here. But I want to use my... I don't know. This isn't a map I would say I frequent all that often. So... Try to spot the bad word of mine. Previously, if you read it backwards. I can't remember what it was, Fred. It's going to bother me now. I know you might not want to say it, but I'm very curious. No kids beat me, but there's some young throwers that are coming through, and it's good to see. I didn't realise, right? This is insane. I can do the Masters competitions next year. It's only 35 to do the Masters. I always thought it was 40. So people were like, "Oh, are you doing the Masters next year?" I was kind of like, I don't know if I can bring myself to do that. Come on, guys, don't do this to me. Is that right there? That'll be a nice firing arc and shot if we can do that. Now, I wonder, do we put our spears here? Now, we kind of need to block this, don't we? So if we do defensive formation here, right, and then have you lads go there and there. They can hold that. We could put, yeah, look. So pikes can go here. And it's going to be an awkward shape for them to cavalry charge us fluently and have their skirmishers appropriately deployed, which again I'm absolutely here for. We're going to have the normal issues with trying to place spike traps, because they're just so difficult to do. Not there, apparently. Excellent. And then we're going to caltrop here. Spike trap here. Slow down a charge here. Brimstone can go... Again, look at this. This game, man. I just want to use my traps that I've earned. I don't know if there's like anywhere in this map that I could actually place them. Oh, there we go. What a time to be alive. This is nuts. You just end up not using them every time. Now, I think they might end up trying to come this way, so I am going to just barricade and barricade. And then I'll have you lads sort of deployed here.
Ready and waiting. At your
And I'm going to hope I don't need to use them here, because I'd rather have them be our flanking force. Slingers, I think you could have a pretty good time here, firing that way. Archers can fire a bit more looping shots, so I think we'll actually put them there in the hope that they can fire over. And then we actually have one more catapults to place, which I'm tempted to try and put like here. But again, Rome's being Rome. That'd just be really risky to do that. How's that going to be? Yeah, they could fire there pretty nicely actually. That could work. And then we have our cavalry, which is absolutely battered. They're going to stay here. General's going to be a bit closer to the front, and then I think that's how we're going to deploy and do this. Chris, it went pretty well. Managed to get the win, which was obviously nice. And despite my foot being absolutely buggered, for want of a better word, it's been very sore the last 2 weeks. I managed to throw a respectable distance, which is cool. Now, catapults can just go gung-ho here and fire as much as you can. Our pikes are in formation. Just going to deploy them again. Our traps are all looking pretty good. The general is about to run right through them, I think, which I'm absolutely here for. They're getting absolutely destroyed here as they come in, which I'm here for this. Damage is flying in. They're getting absolutely trounced, but the return fire is starting to come. We need to be careful here, because if they come this way, we're going to have to sort of man this. I think our archers are maybe going to have to do something about them, so we'll do that. 2 of you guys can come here. 2 of you can deploy here, and then you 2 can fire. We've almost killed their general already, which is wild.
Gamer cavalry.
Or gamer cavalry, or gamering. Fortunately, there's no cavalry coming that way as yet, but we have literally... We're on the edge of having had, I wouldn't go as far as say a free kill, but we've absolutely decimated this general unit, which is lovely. You lads are going to be absolutely hammering them. No, you're not. You're firing over that way. Stupid. You've got the most beautiful angle in these approaching units. So why did we use it? Here, you 2 are going to be firing that way. You guys can come this way. And we'll get an archer unit there. You guys are fine. You 2 can go there, and hopefully do something about them. These 2 are going to slowly make their way around there and flank. And then I guess our Sarissas are going to come this way. Front line is holding for now. We're not going to have a massive amount of reserves, unfortunately, but we'll make this work. They're coming at us. Boys here are going to hold. You lads are doing some work, I hope. I've not killed that many of them, sadly. Go for some flaming shot just because we can. Lads here can probably skirmish now, honestly. Let them have some fun. They should be looping it over the barricades, I would say. We're definitely doing a bit of looping. You guys are going this way, and then our cavalry is doing its best to come around here. They'll get involved shortly. Somewhat worried about our pikes here because we don't exactly have a massive amount of them. Slingers can come more this way. We'll pathing in this game is so painful.
Such speed!
So painful.
Awaiting orders! At the double! General!
Right, I think we're going to have to actually wrap up this side pretty quickly looking at it now.
Sarissa cavalry! Orders
So get
understood.
these lads round. These boys here are now in melee. They have sadly not used all of their ammunition, which is very sad. You guys can, in fact, fire at all. We're going to do that from here into them. While our cavalry is going to go around. Now, catapults, what are you doing?
Yours to command!
We're going to want you to fire like here. Do something about them.
Sarissa cavalry!
You two, skirmish them please. You guys fall back here. They're running, right? Yeah, they are.
Heavy horse! Ready and waiting!
There we go. Cavalry's going to hopefully prepare here and then charge into them when the time comes.
Riders at the
Big
double!
dirty rear charge, please.
Your command!
What we're going to do is get these guys here, get them to throw some javelins from the side, which should do absolutely devastating amounts of damage from such a point-blank range. But this is Rome 2, and these are our units that are doing it, so I'm not going to hold my breath. I'm going to try and largely ignore what's going on at the front just now, and just concentrate on micro this. I think the quicker we collapse this side, the better it's going to be. Come on, boys, keep doing your thing. Do your throwing. There we go. Definitely going to be a couple bouts of friendly fire there.
Heavy cavalry! Ready
They're
and willing!
about to do their second volley, right? Go on, lads. There we go. We've got one more like slight volley in them, and then we're going in. You're not joking, Martin. You're definitely not joking.
Your orders!
There we go. There we go, boys.
Waiting!
Then just to protect from the rear charge, we're going to move these lads this way.
The double!
They are going to collapse. What's this that's round? Our archers are getting leathered. I didn't expect that. Well, the boys have done really well here. We're going to move our infantry to here.
Speed!
And they're going to hopefully engage these lads.
Ready!
Cavalry's going to come round here and we're going to try and mop up this centre. I think it's our pikes that are actually under the most pressure just now, if I'm honest. So it'd be nice to mop them up properly. You guys are still firing at them. You're not doing that much damage actually, which is kind of to the point. So we'll try and auto-target. You guys are going to come here and hopefully deal with them, and then we'll work our way into the...
Well, hello there.
Two hands. How are you, matey? How goes the Swedish grind?
Yours to command!
Appreciate you resubbing.
Quick march!
Hope you're good, man. The hands of the...
Orders!
What are you lads doing? You're firing, right? They're out of ammo. What? They are out of ammo. Wow, okay. Now, can you lads even fire that low?
Sarissa cavalry!
Boys, let's get rid of them. You lads, we definitely need to go and attack and get the pressure on here. We really do need to get the pressure on. They're going to do some skirmishing here before they run in. It's a very tight area, this. I'm going to hope the fact that they're surrounded is going to do some devastating morale blows, but we all know what this game's like. Now, I basically can't charge from this side because our own traps are in our way, and the streets here are very much going to stop us from fluently charging here. But it does look like we've done a number of the enemy's morale to the point that they just want to crumble. Good ammo now. Yeah, the ammo is massive with the Swedes the second you get it. But I'd be happy to play with you if you're about, Two Hands. Let me know if you're on, you have free time. I'm getting sort of back into War Thunder as much as I hate to admit it. How's life otherwise, man? You good? I am not that arsed about moving up and pushing here. 5 minute M42, the M42 might be a new thing in the lineup since I last played, because I do not recall what that is. Boys, let's push here. Let's get the pressure on them. Let's go with flaming shot and let's fire there so we hit them. They're about to mass route here. They have mass routed here. So we're going to grab everyone and just charge into melee and try and completely encircle them. They are done, lads. This is a fat dub. 80% done. That must feel good, Two Hands. Well, we've hit the point with a second baby on the way. We're sitting like, do we have to move house now or do we do it in the future? Which is what we're currently like, So that's cool. Well, I'm really happy for you, Two Hands. Hope you're happy there. Hope your office is taking more shape as well. Yeah, two hands. I didn't really do. I mean, I did an at everyone and all that, but I didn't really shout about it and make a big deal. Don't know. It's not really me and Amy's style, but yeah, summer. There'll be a second Baba coming. And before you ask, I'm not calling it two hands, okay? Well, I dare say if this army is attacked again, we might struggle to win a third one. Is that something you can do? I think we might have just survived. Oh no, no we've not. See, this is a dodgy fight, right? Because we're going to win, but we could lose so many units here, so we have to fight this. Quite an end turn, right? 3 battles in 1 end turn. Oh my god, there's units here we just can't use. And we're not going to have our usual cavalry. Like, Sarissa's overperformed for what they are. We're not going to be able to utilise them and have them do the role they normally perform to. Otherwise, we're going to risk losing them. We're going to mostly rely here on infantry and skirmishers, actually. So, you lads can go back in the square as a reserve. Honestly, cavalry is same. General can hang here. You guys can go there just in case. We're probably going to try and utilise a frontline. I want to use the skirmishers.
As you command.
I'm very tempted to put...
We are at your command.
I mean, I don't want to refer to them as free units, right? But you kind of know what I mean.
Understood.
The locals are going to go to the front. We're going to skirmish as many of their units that can skirmish as we can. We're going to have a pike line probably here. And then we'll have these lads here in defensive testudos ready to jump into shape should the opportunity present. You guys can stay there and get ready to go forward to man that front. I think that's pretty much...
Melee infantry.
It's pretty much everyone in possession. Again, we've got a reserve of units that we just don't really want to use. Cavalry wise, there is no cavalry there. That's interesting. Traps there. Can we double these up? Certainly try. Brimstones, why not? Don't like that we're kind of tickling the edge of them. I'm not here for that.
At your service. What are your orders?
That's better. Right. I'm going to gamble that there's going to be reinforcements coming from this side. And I'm going to put some caltrops there because our cavalry is really not going to do much here. We're going to do that and then see what we can do here.
Slingers! By your command.
Right.
Orders, my
You
lord.
two are going to go there because you have to set the brimstones on fire. Let's go, guys. After that batting. Martin, this is actually a different army. This is an army that is probably a couple hundred miles to the northeast of where we were. Blind, how are you, mate? Oh shit, they're coming from the same way. Well, these brave locals are hopefully going to prove themselves here. That they are loyal to the cause. We're going to try and leather these guys and delete them. Here they come. Oh shit, they're going to go around us. They can't do that. Shoot them or something. So we'll pull these boys up to try and hold this flank.
Missiles awaiting targets.
Again, hoping to take this unit out and then we can switch some attention to this general and see if we can undo him. Blind, we have not managed to fully end the turn yet. I think this is our 3rd or 4th battle. I honestly can't remember the exact mathematics at this point. But we are, we're balling, as the kids say. We're balling. Hopefully they just rout and disappear now. Kind of moving a lot of them, which is annoying. I was really hoping to light the blood, but they are going to go around us. Right, luckily these lads are going to arrive just in the nick of time. Pop them there, and then you lads have routed them. We're going to try and hit them now. I'm also a fan of Thorax Swordsman, but do you want to know, like, General, a member of our community, Jacob, has memed about this, right? The backbone unit of this playthrough has 100% been the Seleucian levies. I don't know if you're familiar with them or you use them often. I am unbelievably tempted to come round the back and rear charge them here with our... The thing is, I'm so close to losing that cavalry. I don't know if we really need them. We can kill this general, that's a huge win here. Sure, boys are getting leathered here. Getting absolutely leathered. What we really don't want is these guys actually getting into melee with our slingers. Our slingers are probably really important here. I'm retreating with half its units intact. We probably shouldn't have let them have such a, I don't want to say comfortable win, but we probably shouldn't have let them have an easy retreat. Maybe we should have ran more units down. We do have 4 units here, and if they keep coming at us, we'll move up. We do have our pikes here, which honestly I think we're going to do this. I'm a little bit tempted here to move up to the front line and just hold this though. The problem we're going to have is there's going to be so much skirmishing goes on here. You know what? Bombs to this.
As you command, ready and waiting. Advance at speed!
These lads can go there. Our general is probably legit the only skirmish unit we probably really want to use. I'm going to move these guys here. And then we'll try and choose our moment a little bit there. Pikes I'm going to bring up, and I think we're going to try and actually get in to engage us here. The Persian spearmen, they're heavy spears, so that's a bit different there. So if we get them engaged and then move our slingers round, that could be a good time. Here our front line's starting to kind of falter, but we've got our actual our silver swords coming up, which are going to hopefully whoop some ass. We're not going to fire yet, we're going to try and absorb all of them first. Pikes are just about to get in for they're information, sorry. Our skirmishers are making their way around. We don't want them engaging or firing too soon. We're going to move our general up. He's quite far back, and that's not what we're about. They've still to come through the barricade here, and at this point I think we can skirmish. I'm more concerned with this than I am this. So we'll let these boys have their time. They're going to come straight at us by the looks of it. Come here. Right. Casualties are probably being a little bit higher than I needed to. Damn your channel points. Oh yeah, I mean, we've got such a saturated market here. I don't get a lot of views, Jacob, right, as you might have gathered. I hide my view count, so I don't always understand what views we have going on. But we have some very loyal viewers. We have some of the best viewers to go full cringe. And they come back and watch pretty regularly. So we've had to put the rewards up over and over again.
General! Orders understood.
All the traps have definitely been
Orders? Ready for orders.
Follow them. I'm tempted to pull these lads back and just keep them alive.
Ready and waiting.
Commander.
Then you two can go defensive and do that. And they can absorb that, and then that way hopefully the Thuros are going to actually live to fight another day. These lads we're going to turn around and they're just going to hopefully absolutely batter these guys. Like, absolutely batter them. Yes, like, Blaine's one of these people who's exceedingly rich. Disgustingly rich.
Silver shield swordsman.
By your command.
But I think you lads can go defensive formation now, and then we'll move up here, and that's us got a front line. Cavalry can stay about, but don't be too excited.
Shield swordsman.
We'll pop a rally here, and just keep the boys in the fight, enjoying themselves. What are we doing here, lads? We should be absolutely plowing them with some, I guess it's supposedly lead, I guess. Right, here. These boys have done really well on the other side of the barricade, it has to be said. I'm going to put them in the studio here. They're actually skirmished a lot. These guys here are doing a pretty good job, just slowly ticking them down, which I am here for. I always like watching slingers just slowly dwindle units down from the rear. No pun intended or anything like that. But it's always good to see, like, just working them away. Like, look, just drop, drop, drop. Drop, drop, units, drop, drop, drop. I'm here for it. You boys moving in. We're going to turn guard mode off and actually move with their feet. You guys can go back into defensive formation because the breaches in the gap are starting to show. And you guys can fire there, and you can fire there. Right, let's go, boys. 3 of you. Get formation, go that way. You guys are looking this way. No more reinforcements to come, so we're looking pretty good, honestly. The lads on this side of the barricade have been great. You always thought slingers. Blind, see if you can get slingers behind the unit. They will just delete. Like, those guys have just deleted 2 units there, in fact. Let's get that melee over here.
Yours to command.
They're also excellent at running down because they're so light and fast.
And the double.
I started it before it came out. Jacob, this playthrough has been running, I think, since October. There's 30 episodes of this now on YouTube. It's been running for quite some time.
At the double. Double time.
Back to my slinger hate. Slingers are great units. There's a good return in ROI, as the nerds, the Tories call it ROI. There's a great ROI in terms of the cost of slingers, which is what we're about here.
Yes, Commander.
This is actually looking... I'm not overjoyed at how this is going at the moment. Some of these units are still going, which is crazy. You lads can find out. You lads can get back into formation. And we're just going to keep pressing up slowly. No? Why aren't we moving there?
At the double.
I don't like that you guys are crossed over here. Again, they'll break through this and start doing some absolute piercing damage now. Vic Knock, how you doing? Magnetic, yeah. Like that. At this point, just keep the... Again, we just want to keep damage going in here. My favourite skirmish unit in the game, though, is Heavy Peltasts. They're absolutely incredible and they stand up in melee. It's a hill or die on defending Heavy Peltasts. Javelins can stay. Right, I am going to bring these Thuros back and get them to do some javelin shenanigans there. You guys can start firing at the back here. Start doing some work. It's amazing how much like ambience the barricades add, right? There's just like this extra vibe. It actually is lead they would technically sling blind for the record. Let's actually get these lads open. I'm pretty sure when these pikes break through, that's going to be it. I think at this point they'll start just deleting these units because they'll be tired and damaged. That's their general. So even more incentive to get rid of them. Big rectangle shields with bows. Blind's actually a bit of a gamer full stop. I think you'll find. Shit. Oh no, I thought it was one of our pikes dying, but it's not. You lads are going to come up, use your ammo, and then hopefully retreat. They are getting absolutely decked here. Skirmishers can move around here, we'll get them reformed. So, we're going to start sort of dwindling this down if we can. We're trying to skirmish here this time, so we'll move right here. How many men do we got left? Nah, I'm not going to put them in. I'd rather they survived. We're kind of right in the front line here. So let's skirmish here, lads. See how this goes. Yeah, it wasn't bad. You lads will just reform. They still have a little bit of ammo. You guys can start moving even closer, and we'll just start or continue sort of doing some work here. The Persians that fought against Alexander. Not a faction, you know something, I've never once thought about playing as them. Going to spread out the damage here a bit from the slingers. Most important thing is they're doing damage. You guys were going to pull back. I am going to pull These cavalry could technically come and get involved. They're about to break. That is absolutely lovely. We're going to get rid of the phalanx. We're going to pull around here and start getting some pressure on them from behind.
Quick march!
And the silver swords have been absolute heroes here. If I'm honest, Jacob, one of my favourite playthroughs I've done ever was as Bactria. It's a very challenging start. Here we're going to, I don't think we're going to put them into full melee. I think we're just going to, sorry, I'm not going to put them into guard mode or anything like that. We're just going to drive it home. Here we're just going to let our slingers hopefully finish off these guys in melee, and then we'll hopefully reform and start or continue doing some damage here. Let's start taking casualties. Proper rally here as we can. You boys go there, you boys go there. Boys here have done great work. Reform them back up. Take melee off. And they should probably be done there, I reckon.
Quickly now! Riders at the double! And you come
Back on
on!
a second win.
Missile infantry
And they're done. I don't want to, you know, sell my own wares, but we've done pretty well there. I don't think we've lost any units. The thorough spears are probably not going to be enjoying themselves, but they shouldn't be dead. And the enemy have got less than 600-700 men left. I can't see any enemy armies pulling together to attack us again. I don't think Sagarsha have got anything else in this area. So I think we've sort of weathered the storm there, and we're in a position now where we can hopefully finish off this front. Okay, spirit back, little man's just stirring. Hi friends, I see that we've destroyed most of their army. We're getting some more money for winning that. I don't think Sagarsha has anything else to throw at us here. I was wrong. They have another army in the north that I forgot about. Well, what I enjoyed, Jacob, right, is I've never really utilised, I've never really fully utilised the use of archer cavalry. And one thing I found is, as Bactria, I kind of had to. So I kind of enjoyed, like, that aspect of it. Which was cool. So I would use them in their Cantabrian circles on my flanks, and then once they were out of ammo, they were going into melee.
Oh, well, hello there.
Not quite 6 to 7, but still pretty bussin'.
Ha! It said not quite 6 to 7. It didn't let you do your meme. Ha! Get wrecked, Biz. Good times. Now what I'm thinking here is that we hire some mercs, because we definitely have some gaping holes in this army. But Biz, thank you for 5-7. Appreciate that, and welcome back in, my friend. Hope you are all good. Right, how did we replenish here? You lads are just a small garrison here. Oh god, we've not replenished at all. Oh, that's not good. That army's coming here as well, isn't it? Now, do we fall back and replenish, or do we stay at the front? Who is this? Kalios. Right, I think we're going to move you to the front, mate.
Destination reached.
And then you guys were going to pull back just across the border.
We hunger for battle.
In the hope that you can replenish here. Right, you guys are fine. We're going to move you up to here. That way they can hopefully help if we get attacked, and they can patrol. Right. Okay, we're in a bit of a weird spot here, where we are quite honestly struggling a bit. And then here I think we need to try and recruit a few troops. There's some pretty cool units here, isn't there? Krobze Theros Spearsman. Mede Peltas, Ration Peltas. Adriatic Theros Spears.
Soldiering. It's a good life.
My grandmother said that. Whoa, what biz? I don't like what you're insinuating there. Seleucid, a new royal... What? Can't keep up with these guys at this rate. Just keep throwing them at us. Royal rivals, left, right and centre. Right, what are we doing here? We probably want replenishment ideally if we can. Nope, so I guess we're going to take the Empire maintenance. Some line of sight then. Right, so I'd say Nasos is in big trouble.
Well, hello there.
Byzanking1 gifted a tier 1 sub to Adriana Chekic _. They have given 64 gift subs in the channel.
Oh, God. Biz, thank you for the gift sub. I think you've done this before, and I don't know if I want to click to check who that is. Can someone confirm, is it what I think it is? Do we need to get the water pistol out for Biz? That's what I need to know. Or is it a tennis player? Is it a tennis player? I can't entirely remember. No clue, just shows... I don't believe that, Biz. I don't believe that for 1 second. Toxic, how are you, mate? Toxic's confirmed it. Toxic, by the way, if you're about and you want to play that grey... I can't remember the exact name, which is terrible. You want to do some grey warfare, bad boy? I'm down. Wait, what's our manpower here? It's not showing me. What the hell?
Ready for battle.
There we go. Oh god, it's awful. I've got a decent amount of katakoi, so I think we'll go for thorax, boys. Get some Sarissa. And we can get a few of you lads. I think Ecbatano's going to get attacked. If that's going to be the case, I am going to look to push this army on into the desert, I think. There's just a lot of enemies here, isn't there? So if we go to here, we're still somewhat protecting Rhaga, I would say. And we can do that. And then I'm thinking what we could do is pull... Oh, lots of upgrades here. I'm kind of wondering if we should move this army back towards Rhaga. Because we have spent quite a bit of money here, haven't we? She definitely has a tennis court. It's definitely a... Grey Zone, yeah. Dow, how are you, man? We're fighting the AI, I mean, the enemies here. Banter. We'll get a Shrine of Zeus here because it feels very apt. Here we just need to replenish. We literally just need replenishment. What are we doing here? Do we want to do that? It's a bit risky, but we could definitely lose this very easily. Yeah, I think we're going to leave. I think we're going to leave that front right now. So Lucia, I kind of want to continue recruiting here if we can. Although again, our population's awful.
Come, fight with us.
Seems a waste. We don't even have like a load of peasants we can use. It's genuine shit, boys. We're getting rid of you lads, I think. They'll get rid of you lads. Because honestly, we can better use the population that they bring. And here we can get another... No, we can't, sorry. We can't get another one of them. That's great. Right, the boys here are in really good nick. Here, I think we're going to go for a fishing port. It's given us quite a boost to citizens. That's tempting, but we already have a level 2 in there, so we're not going to do that. Sit there and have a sleep, but you're in good spirit. Yeah, I mean, it was a good start to the stream. In the first end turn, we fought like 3 or 4 battles. I don't know, Blind. Can you? Can you West? I don't think you can. We have 64% Empire maintenance. What the helly? We need to get some of these promotions. %. Okay, that would make a huge difference. I know it doesn't seem like it, but it genuinely will. Anyone else we can promote? Send a diplomat to Armenia. What can go wrong? Short answer is everything. Plus 10% research rate. Absolutely. Okay, now we have the awkward thing that we need to... I mean, this army's in trouble. Do we hire mercs? Oh, we've just spent all our money, haven't we? Shit. So here we kind of need to sally out and thin out the enemy's ranks here. They're going to probably run. How bad's this? We have to fight this, which is so ass, because their army is terrible. But if we don't fight that, we're going to take unnecessary casualties. Oh, the game's crashed. Fucking hell. It's so sad this has happened so often now. Bits of it, Jacob. I don't think I've watched it in its entirety, if I'm honest. But we're starting to crash maybe 2 or 3 times a stream now, which is getting a little bit too often for me. So I'm going to quickly mute this. Okay, we're back. I think anything else needs to change. We'll try this again, but we'll attack this army, I guess. The thing is, I really don't want to auto-resolve this because this army will be destroyed if we have to do that. Yeah, the problem is, Jacob, I've got over 1,000 hours in Rome 2, and I would probably say that 80% plus of them have probably been in DEI, so I just can't play the 3-part anymore. It's not quite rich enough for me. But I think what we'll do here is just be at a slight angle. We're going to do that. Pikes can go here. Elance over there. Cavalry is going to go and harass with the general. And then everyone else can kind of chill here. Okay, so we're going to pause this. I honestly think we'd be better just completely focusing on the general here. If we can kill the general, then there's nothing protecting these archers. We just don't know where the reinforcements are coming from. We'll first of all these out. A few wayward shots that are doing some business for us. We're going to go that way with you, that way with you. This makes this difficult. Coming from the right. Okay. Let's go this way, lads. Go that way, and that way. We're all running. Why are you running? Right, we're then going to pause that because I don't want to waste too much ammo here, and they're going to burrow around. So it's probably easier to do that in terms of momentum. Pikes can go here. Slingers can go slightly at an angle. Archers can go right behind. Spears can go there, and then thrusts. There we go. Back to this. Back to the fun and games. You go in there. You go in there. You go in there. Let's go, boys. This is where that feature without the mods. Oh, really? Renaming, in my opinion, adds such a great extra dynamic to like role playing. I think it's incredible to add. Like even like, you know, the sort of XCOM based games, when you stream them and you can actually name characters after your viewers, I don't think there's a better way to create an interactive playthrough with viewers. Oh, we've absolute mince meat. They're going to come at us. I don't really fancy running across the map chasing them. So I think we're going to just absorb some of their fire and try and get around them right now. Right, I also think we're faster than them, so we should be able to run them down. Yeah, this is going to be fine.
Advance at speed! Heavy cavalry ready and willing!
Lovely. We've got a general gun. That's going to manage itself, I would say. Right, in here, we're going to have you two as a front line. You two as impact lines. Slingers can go more here. Archer Renees can go there. Lads can go tight guard mode. Nice line. You two are going to go defensive mode, and you're going to be more there and there, so they can't get around us. Boys here are making very light work of this, and that is one army gone. So they have cavalry on their right flank. If we take them out, I think we have full cavalry supremacy. Literally summon the hold them hostage, that's exactly it. Wait, no way, Martin. Really? It's pretty class. By the way, I put a YouTube link further up if anyone is interested in what the hell's going on in this playthrough. And if I'm honest, there's been quite a lot. Been quite a lot happened. So if it is something that interests you and you want to get fully caught up and immersed in it, there are streamlined VODs in that with timestamps for battles and everything in between. You lads can actually come back a bit so we can kind of protect you. I'm going to do that a bit more. Our catapults are doing their job, I hope. Boys are doing a bit of work there, I like it. They have almost no cavalry here, I didn't realise how battered they were. I'm going to just pull these guys slightly and make this a more comprehensive line. You guys are hopefully a bit straighter on. They're going to go there. General's going to swing wide. Oh no, they're going to charge straight into my braced defensive mode spearmen, which I am here for. No, they're not. They're going to swing perfectly around. It's kind of funny. Well, this isn't going to go well for them. Just some. Oh, Jacob, I appreciate that. We're at a point now where we pretty much have the watch hours to get like the affiliation type thing on YouTube. We just need the subs, which is definitely the hardest part. You lads can break formation and chase them, I guess. You lads can move up. You lads have. Why is the general so far back? What the hell? Unusual chat from the AI there. I think at this point we're gonna push you guys up. Are they coming? No, they're coming. Scratch that. They're still fighting away here. Fair play to them. Make it more complicated. Dow. How dare you mention historical Pharaoh one paragraph apart as if that is a historical title? God damn it, you don't do that here, okay? I'll let you off with a warning this time, Dow. But you need to learn our ways. Alright?
Field artillery, yours to command.
SMH.
Ready for orders.
We're all collectively shaking our SMHs here at you. Hope you know that. Oh man, like see naming settlements, and I mean naming characters are like CK3 is awesome. Like naming your children after people in the stream and then getting kind of attached to them and watching them grow, and oh, it's so cool, man. There's not much like it. Look at this shit. Have yet to boot up. Biz, I gifted you that. You seriously not even played it? I worked overtime all month to get the money to give that to you. Wow, Biz. I told Amy we couldn't put the heating on so that you could get Pharaoh.
We await orders.
Cavalry's going to come back, and we're just going to swing it back around. We're going to go a little bit overkill here because we're going to fire all our catapults at their general, but it has to be done. You lads can come here and form up. The enemy here are absolutely getting their arse felt.
Swords!
They're doing a bit of a number on their thorough swordsman here, though, which I don't like.
For glory! Understood! Orders! By your command!
They're pretty much done. Cavalry's doing well here.
Melee infantry!
The boys, in we go.
Your orders!
This way.
Quick march!
And then in we go again, I think.
Advance at speed!
Shazam, surrounded.
Ready and waiting!
You guys hammer them. You guys hammer them. Cavalry can come this way, and then let's clear it up. Just for the record, Biz, I definitely didn't give you that. I would dishonour your list like that. Your list of games would never be desecrated. It has sandstorms. The Rude Sandstorm. I'd probably like it more if it had the Rude Sandstorm. That's for sure.
Awaiting targets!
The general's gone. Speaking of generals being gone, Nathan, the Great Book of Grudges, is coming in here and dropping the kids off. We appreciate you greatly, Nathan, in these trying times. Shout outs before someone says something about a Scottish princess. I am absolutely calling it. Guys, if you're on my channel and you don't know who the Great Book of Grudges is, he used to live in that place that Britain had a massive siege and overcommitted to it due to their losing of land in the American War of Independence. But we won't hold that against him. He's recently moved and he does a lot of tabletop stuff, Warhammer, and deep dives into why Total War is fantastic. So if that is something that tickles your pickle, go check the man out. Alternatively, if you're new to my channel, hiya, I'm Kyle. We stream quite a variety of games here with a focus on strategy, grand strategy, and I guess wargaming. Is that an accurate take? Maybe. And tonight we're very deep into a playthrough. I think this is 30 streams we've done of this. Into this playthrough where we are in the game that started this all off for me, started off streaming, which is in Rome 2 Total War. And I know I speak on behalf of everyone here when I say we are having the time of our life. Right, guys? This is the part when they all say, yeah, here we are. Time of our life. Right, can we hit any more of these armies and still retreat? If we do that, we need a third of our movement. This should be fine. Oh, we're not making it back. This is a problem. This is a problem. Minus 12% land recruitment cost. That's fantastic. Extra range for siege weapons. Minus to losses when sieging. You know, like class that is. Plus 4% morale for the commander's unit. Nah. Let's go for Skill Tactician. ×2. And then Ferocious Warrior. Get him ready. Now hand me my paycheck. Hey, Nathan, it's going well, mate. How's everything going with you? I appreciate you bringing everyone here again. I assume mostly against their will. I'm here for it. You guys need upgraded. How exciting. We're going to save over this because we've been getting more frequent crashes, unfortunately. It's Cobra. Yeah, Nathan, I understand if you don't want to say exactly, but where did you move to? Like, roughly. So I can get an idea of how cold you are. Athens have an army there. Thessalon have an army there. The Romans are coming for us. Right, we've got 2,700 to spend. I don't think we can recruit any navies here, can we? We can get some mercs, which is kind of pretty close to Manchester. I mean, it's winter, baby. It's winter, can we say? Welcome, though. Hope you're all good, mate. Hope it's been smooth for you. Right, I think we need to marry some of these folks, right? Who needs to marry? None of you, so it's someone in our family. Oh shit, so Lucas hasn't got a wife. Let's change that. What you, because we can. Anyone else? Get you married? Why not? There we go. Okay, we did a little bit of offensive there. I am worried about this. I am debating whether we should be combining units here or not, but I kind of want to risk the replenishment that could come. I don't think any of these armies could take us. The only thing that would worry me is if they push all the way for us, which I don't think they can. And Rhaga here is super susceptible to attack. So we need to be careful. Let's see. Rome's obviously the big threat. You've no heating? What? Nathan, what? Do they not know who you are? Insane. Right, we'll survive Moria and Rome, I believe, now. That's going in play. Well played. That was fast. From Octopus are taking their sweet. I'm pretty sure they're breached. They should be. I don't know if Scotland's different, Nathan, but I'm pretty sure they are legally required to provide you like an alternative. Oh man, where are these armies going?
Yoo-hoo! Ahoy,
Squeak Nado. First of all, before I say hi and welcome you to the stream, which I've technically just done, are you a tornado making like squeaking noises, or are you like a tornado that has like some sort of dog toy or rubber duck in it that's getting hammered around? Like, we need to know more. Please. Your diplomat has betrayed you. Absolute classic. Vintage even. Oh, rebellion imminent in Pars. Did we replenish?
At your command.
We did not replenish. A tornado of rats. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. That's very, very apt for someone that watches Nathan. But welcome in, friend. I appreciate you bantering back. Life's all about the banter. Right, we need to get some food somewhere if we can. So if we upgrade you, is that more? 8 food. Yep, that'll do me. That's more food. That's all of our money gone, so that's great. Holy crap, I forgot how many units we were recruiting there. Pretty sure we'll defend this now quite easily. I am a little bit worried about Rhaga though. There'll be a battle there. You guys really need to replenish. Can I swap you around? Although that... I can't swap you around. If we attack them, we can, I think. They've ran. That's changed nothing. So we can get you guys out, but we're going to leave Susa undefended if we do that. And honestly, they can probably defend against that with just some selective choices made. So did I attack you? This should be an auto-resolve. Yeah. I'm not fighting clear-up battles, we've fought enough of those. So that's 2 less armies here. Media is 1 step closer to no longer existing, which I am here for. And then, could you... I can't quite take them out. We'll pull back towards the town then, and we will... Our food's not great, so I think we'll patrol just now. And Charax... Kind of need to build the grain building, don't we? We'll get rid of that, and I think we'll get a farm here. Because food-wise, like, we're not sitting pretty. We're really not. Here they are under quite a bit of pressure. They're taking a decent bit of damage. We're going to get 1 cavalry, really? Jesus, we're really low on money. Didn't realise. Really low on money. Wait, did you guys replenish here? You didn't. Shit. That is not good.
Get to it, men.
Right, the hammers of Hephaestus are here.
At your command.
I kind of want to go see if we can get eyes on here. If there's any armies here. We can't see them, so that's not good. I don't want to spend money here really if I can avoid it. Are we going to have to retreat them all the way back here to replenish? Because it's starting to feel that way. Alternatively, I don't know whether I should just get rid of some of these units and recruit locally. I really don't know. Yeder, what's your garrison? 18 units. Jesus. That's a lot. It really is a lot. We're just in a stalemate here. I am wondering if we recruit another full navy and army in Antioch and send them, because our population here it's not great. It's actually not fantastic. And it's depleting. It's actually depleting quite a bit. I need to do something about that. And then the next thing we're doing here is we're going to fight this battle and get rid of them. We have gold braid ballista here. I'm here for that. We take out this army, we're going to open the way to the south a decent bit, I would say. And here, pretty even fight, I would say, in terms of manpower numbers. We definitely have the quality in so many ways. And they're in a fort. Oh, it's delicious. The second you're in Rome 2 and the enemies are trying to utilise forts and you're firing the balls of fire at them, it's game over. So we're going to go in a lovely sort of box there. I'm going to get you guys here because you're all going to be rushing forward. Cavalry can go here. They might come out at us here for the reason that we obviously have them somewhat pressed by these big boys. We're not going to fire at will, and we're going to start a battle. Everyone, bar them, can just move up to about here. And then you lads, we're going to just... If we just fire at them. Ah, balls it. Let's just do that. They might... I've got a funny feeling they might come at us. Because we're just going to hammer them once they're in there. I will use all of our ammunition here before I go in there. Every single... Look at that. My god, that looks good. That's a cool screenshot. Okay, please bear with me. I'm going to quickly copy pasta this into my file I keep for my screenshot. And sorry about this. This is just a Rome thing with the age of the game. If anyone's ever seen this, just an unavoidable thing that happens when you tab out. Now, do I go for a screenshot like this? Watch them all miss now. That definitely could have been better. Yeah, could have. So, I don't know how much Rome 2 you play, right? But it's a glorious game. However, it's aged and it's not had much love given to it. So, when you play it, we have to go into the affinities in Task Manager, remove a processor from the game to allow the mods to function. And doing so, for some reason, when you tab out, it gives you the flashing, which I think we can all agree wholeheartedly is less than ideal.
Orders understood. Orders.
These lads have moved up a bit. We'll just do another volley here, although that's all burning quite nicely. Let's just fire there again. Then once they've all fired their volley, I think we'll just move up again, just keep the pressure on. The closer we are to them, in theory, the more accurate we're going to be, right? So you lads have fired. Let's get you moving up.
By your command.
You lads have technically fired. Let's move up.
Your orders.
That'll do, mate.
Quick march.
I just want to keep the constant pressure on them.
Double time.
Be nice to collapse some of the wall and force them to fight me on a wider front as well. The other thing we can do is use our archers to go up and actually set things on fire, which we should have probably done by now. So if we do that, we can use our archers to actually burn down the archer towers and deprive them of having those as a thing they can utilise against us. So we're going to do this here. Keep the pressure on. Peltasts are on the right, so they're going to go there. Our silver seals are on the left, they're going there. Cavalry is going to stay front and centre. And slingers can go right and behind.
Ready and waiting. Quickly now. Ready and waiting.
You lads can... They've moved their general in front of the fort. It's rude not to. It's rude not to do something about that, isn't it? If we're honest. Archers can move up. We need them to go and do some burny. Get information, and we will. We're just out of range here, which is where we want to stay. So you guys are going to hammer that tower. You guys.
Whoa.
General.
Ni hao type shy eat wows wow type 12 wow wowies wows.
What do you say to such a great 100 bitter? General, thank you. Hope you're doing well, mate. Welcome back to the glory that is this campaign. Nothing but joy being had here, man. Nothing but joy. These lads can't hold fire, and we're going to just try and move them up again. Man, this general's not having a good time, is he? Any more bits of fence that we can sort of burn down? Let's burn down this bit in the centre. This bit in the centre. Once those towers are down, we can put the pressure on. Type 12. Well, type 12? You wrote type 12. Type. You typed Roman numeral. A very roleplay focused. Props for that, man. Props for that. Right, we're going to just try and burn as much of this fence as we can. The more fence we burn, the more we're basically just fighting them on an open front, which is honestly what we want. You lads are almost there. You can just fire at will now. You're ready. You lads can move up as far as you can. Looks like same here. Guys are doing some good work here, I have to say. That's burning out. The catapults are about to start their lovely process again. Our slingers, I just realised that they're doing quite a bit of work. Lovely shots getting looped in there. Could probably just go actual physical standard rounds now. Gonna pull these lads back for a moment just to try and avoid a bit of fire because the towers are most of the way towards collapsing. We have routed a number of their units before it's even started, which is absolutely lovely. Our slingers are outranging their archer towers. It's so good. Oh, the damage is pretty glorious here, I have to say. What's the kills so far? 108, 53, 66. So they've got almost 250 kills between them at this point. And they've also wiped out most of the front line, which is great. Most of the enemy's actual good units are more or less gone as well. Towers here are burning like hell. So hold fire here because these guys are more or less gone at this point. And I think I'm going to do a little bit of micro firing. So let's fire at you. Fire at them. You guys fire at... A couple of volleys at them and then we'll get them to hold fire. Lovely work from our catapults. It would be nice if we get them up to 3-star gold. I'd be here for that. Towers are unfortunately still very slowly burning. And the range on the next towers is going to be like here. Which is fine. By the time these guys move it should be fine. Move slingers, move that. And then these guys can actually all go over to the right now. Which is cool. You guys can go there, and you guys can go this side. There we go. Catapults technically move up now.
At speed and waiting. Advance and speed and
goes fire there.
At the double.
Bit of speed up because you guys have probably seen me do this 100 times now. We are we're gonna have a battle actually. They're coming at us now. They've definitely left us too late. That's for sure. They can go there and fire. You two lads are actually gonna come here. General can go there. Cavalry. I don't quite want to go sweeping in, but keep an eye. There we go.
A gamer cavalry.
Right, line's getting a bit more set now.
Commander. Orders.
Boys are all looking good. We've taken away their biggest advantage. We can now fire at will. We're just going to fire at the wall here. Pikes need to pull their own information, my bad. Good. Here. You know what's fantastic here? We've literally they're walking straight into the trap. I mean, they don't have an option here because we've literally destroyed one side of the fort. But they've got nothing they can do here. As you can see, we're literally folding this against them. So much damage going on. I love it. These guys, yeah, they're done.
Where are you waiting? Ready. At the double! At speed!
These guys could technically just charge, but
Break forward!
Peltas are doing good work. I'm going to charge you guys into the fort because honestly you can wipe these guys out and end this a decent bit quicker. You guys can go at them. You guys can go at them. I think this is over. I think this is done.
Riders at the double. Ready. Your orders. Ready to ride.
Here I don't want to overcommit. I'm not looking to be careless or stupid here. boys need to go back. You boys are clearing up behind us here, which is what we want. I don't feel my phone and face have an involuntary meetup and bad boys list. It was good to see you, Dal. Sorry, sorry I'm streaming so late again. But I appreciate you stopping by. I've got a funny feeling, Dal, just for the record, we'll probably be doing one more stream of this. I don't think I saw end tonight. So there's that to look forward to. Also, really cool graphical glitch here, just to really treat us for winning that, which is great. I love it. I'm here for it. I'll tell you, we fought a lot of battles tonight. No big battles like the last stream. We had the Valley of 12 Armies, if you recall, which sadly was snatched from us as a glorious, all singing, all dancing victory. But we hold on to it, the memory of it. Dal, good night, mate. Yeah, I didn't realise as well, like, see the releases that are coming out in like February, March time. There's quite a lot of games on the channel, so whilst we've been very focused on Total War for like 2-3 months, we're definitely going to have an injection of variety, which I'm honestly looking forward to. Anyway, massive win there. More captives being released. Fat dub. We are going to save. Then we're going to reload it just to get rid of this, because it's incredibly annoying to me. I hate looking at it. Anyway, it's Monday. Did anyone do anything cool at the weekend? Anyone have any cool plans, cool shenanigans, cool goings-ons? Deadlock Arab. You watched Tangled? Martin, that doesn't sound like something that would have been your choice. Is that a fair guess? A fair stab in the dark? Let's see the movie Mercy. What's Mercy about? Mercy. Yeah, I've not seen it myself in person yet. My little boy is still very much into trains, etc., which I feel blessed for. Very blessed for. Maury, how you doing? Living the dream, as they say. Are you well? Right. Susa is not enjoying itself. You lads have had glory and guts and you've retreated to Charax. Then up here in the east, you guys have just had a colossal victory. So I think we'll continue and we'll turn these guys into the Forgotten Warriors, aka the Dream. So they are now the Forgotten Warriors, which is good. Lovely that we got to watch the animation there. Really enjoyed that. Anyway, that was nice. So you guys are now going to push towards Parsa, but you're going to stay in our territory. And then we're going to move our spy towards Bam. Deploy. There is no armies around here. So Parsa is open for a quick snatch and grab, which I'm here for. But again, it's going to be, yeah, next turn. So next turn we'll be moving in there. We just need the lads at Susa to not die. It's also worth noting that this is our main army. This is our army that started the game. This is our first army that was named. They are level 10. They were founded by our faction's leader at the start of the game. And they're still going. Right, we actually need to convert these because we really need food. I also need replenishment though. So replenishment should maybe come first. Yeah. These guys are kind of breaking balls a bit, I have to be honest. I feel a bit frustrated. Media is just taking constant attrition because they don't have a town. They literally have nothing. So, we dig in, we cause problems, and then we just keep chipping away down here. This is still a bit of a pain. Could I take them with this army? 12 units, yeah I could. Can't make it to them though. And there could be an army. I really need a spy out here, don't I? Where's my spies?
My skills
God, you're
are yours.
deep in there, aren't you? You're not deployed either.
I shall go
There is an army there. The executors of the fire of great purpose. That is a. There's no way I'd get that character limit, is there? Right, where's the rest of our spies? We kind of need to make sure they're being utilised here. Callisto is down here, which is fine. Right, that's fine. Back over to Greece, where we're looking hella sus. We just retreated, hadn't we? Yeah. We're trying to do things there, to say the least. I just realised, guys, I don't have the second stream open, so please bear with me a second. The screen is going to flash because, again, I have to change the affinity in the task manager, so please bear with me until I get this open again. Back here, and then we are going to this, and then the other one is open. There we go. Shazam, we're back. Full singing, full down. Oh no, we're not fully back, sorry, bear with me. There we go, now we're back. Right, we're good, we're back, we're ending turn. 21 grand income, by the way. It was a bit of a mouthful. Why, is this froze again? No, it's not froze, it was just teasing me. It was leading me into a false sense of security. Biz, is that USC question mark? Blind, I thought you said you didn't have old man reflexes and you were a gamer. Is that not the case? And Media still continues to harass and move around and just not do much. Rhodes are, for about the 10th time, asking us to join the war against Egypt, which we are not for. But you do. Oh, I see, Blind. I like that. I'm going to steal that one. The Gutuli are once again desperate for us to form a defensive alliance, which, if I'm honest, we're not here for. What are you doing, Partha? They're going to attack us? Question mark. Or are they just probing us? Oh, they're going for Rhaga. Fuck. Oh, that's a pain in the arse. We spent a lot of money there. I guess they're having it. Guess they're having it. Oh, Parthiva. They've not taken it. Those fools. Oh, they should have done that. That's a mistake. There's a rebellion in Susa. Was there? Tell me they've replenished, please. Finally. Well, you guys can suck at that one. We're unfortunately gonna have to commit to killing the rebellion here. Just because if we don't, they're gonna grow in strength. So we need to get rid of them and get our public order back on our side. Well, John, I appreciate what you're doing with the doubler there, my friend. We may as well finish you guys off, right? Less army to worry about. Then at least these guys can retreat down and we can make decisions for them. And we're earning some more money. And do we go back inside here? No, I'm not going to. Put you lads to the far side. There. And I think we'll patrol.
Is that all?
There we go. You lads. How risky is this? We can get most of the way back home. The question is, can they make it all the way? No, they can't. We'll kill this army. It feels so good to be mopping all this up. Oh, they're coming to us, are they? Ah, bastards. Well, you guys are going to go towards Gore, I guess. We're going to go on the offensive here, which is definitely a mistake. But that's alright. Now, do we march you guys down this way towards Charax? I think a garrison can maybe kill them, you know that? This is a pain here, though. Really, really is. So I think we're going to risk this. Pull these lads here and attack them. So if we do this, right? If we do this, we're technically saving movement, and then we can get these guys to hopefully initiate the battle. There should be reinforcements, right? Yeah, that's good. That's good. Then hopefully they'll retreat that way, and this army can then attack them and move back. Yeah, good times. We also, technically, no longer need this army in Ecbatana because we've cleared this, which is cool. So you guys are going to move to there, and you guys, technically we can actually still use you guys to initiate this. And again, this is a clear up battle because we've already fought them and beat them before, so this is getting on, baby. Job's done. Then what we're going to do is, you guys, what do we want here? Ah, they're fine. Technically we could cut down a replenishment though. No, if we do that though, we're going to lose out in movement range, aren't we? So I think what we want to do is that, and then combine them, I believe. So they can go in there. And then you guys can just get disbanded, I guess. That way we've moved some manpower to the front, which is probably not a bad thing. Oh, tribal Parthian horse archers. It's slightly tempting if I'm honest. I'm going to try to resist. We're going to overwrite the save just because quite a bit's happened there. And then I think you guys, as much as this is very risky, we're going to push to Parsa. This looks very nice. We'll use you lads to... let's do that. Let's do that and hope that they come out and try and fight us. That would be nice. These guys are pinned in their... Wait, can we technically finish you off? We can. Lovely. It's one even less thing to worry about here. All enemy... I think that may be 10 of 12 armies that are in the Valley of 12 Armies now dead. The only issue we have is that there is 2 armies here that are still very much at large. So we will move you guys this way, just in case. We can also bring that over on side. And I think we're just going to look here to upgrade any farm. Oh yeah, of course, we're going to look to upgrade any province we can that's producing food, because our food situ is not the strongest. What we can spend money on here? Not that much of it food actually. Can't get that building here. Let's go for a Agora, and then I can build food. Yeah, that'll work. Although here, oh, the Hellenic's rising. The Valley of 12. I mean, it's kind of got the feeling of like a semi-cringe Lord of the Rings quote, right? Here, thankfully, we are now replenishing, which is solid. My God, there's holy shit. Oh God. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait a minute. What is the logistics of how this has came about? Athens hold Patavium. Oh my God, it's reverse Venice. That is such a good phrase. It's a reverse Venice. Wait, they have 2 provinces? No. What the shit is going on here? How have I not noticed this? Athens have Norea and Patavium. Are Athens at war with Rome? They aren't.
Greetings, friend.
Okay.
Greetings. Will you have wine, fine olives, or agreeable talk?
Now hear me out, lads. Right, hear me out. Hear me out.
Simple fruit.
Well, bit of a wild card there. I wasn't sort of expecting. That's okay. You guys here, can we recruit here yet? No. Can we recruit here yet? No. So you're just going to continue patrolling, I guess. That's fine. We have a very token garrison here, and we don't know what's going on in Pilpadeva. So if we do that, can we get eyes on Pilpadeva and see what the crack is?
Ready for further orders.
There's no garrison. They had it full health though. See, here, ideally, what I would like is for the Greek factions, etc., to attack Rome. So, I'm assuming Macedon's at war with Rome. They are. So, like, I want Macedon here to go and siege Pulpadeva, and then I want to help them take it. Like, I don't actually want it. The other thing that I'm entirely aware of is the fact that there's still a Roman legion somewhere here, and we just can't see it. Can't see it at all. So you guys are replenishing. You're in a terrible state, so we're just going to allow that to continue happening, I guess. And then Apollonia, I don't want to lose this again, so I think we're just going to put someone in here on a sort of garrison basis. Just a couple of easy units. So just a couple of units there just to make it slightly less appealing. And then down here we just need to wait and play the game. So once we've taken Parsa, and we've taken Gore, I would be happy to peace in the east here. That's a strong, strong front line we have. So again, if people will peace us there, then I'm good for it. The rest of it. Blind, thanks for stopping by, man. I'd love to finish this tonight, but I think there'll end up being one more just with some battles with Rome. We might just try and take Rome, just as a nice send-off for the series. But yeah, appreciate you stopping by, man. You have a good one. Sleep well. EXO. Burn it down. Well, alright then. What's Parthia doing? The Parthia has just been... They're running away into the desert and through our front line, so we're going to end up having to recruit an army. We're going to have to recruit an army just to deal with them. Frustrating. Is Parthia going to attack us? There's some weird posturing going on here. Oh, they're combining armies. Sagarsha's now also... Do you remember at one point Seleucia had like 6 agents that were just harassing it? Man, Seleucia's been through the ringer here, right? Maybe not as much as like Hatra and Edessa, but it's definitely had its moments. Research complete, city planning, sons came of age, foreign trader. Right, so we just did what? No. What did we do there? I'm really looking for anything that's going to help us with empire maintenance. What did I just do? City planning. So we can do that. Maybe we do that. That's 6 cultural conversions, pretty great. -8 empire maintenance, well, we're obviously doing that. Although I'm not sure if this playthrough's got another 13 turns in it, if I'm honest. You guys might as well get the experience of fighting in this, I think.
Advance. You have further orders. You may as well get comfy.
And then you guys are going to go towards Gore.
Let them cower like cattle. Our path is blocked. For death.
This should be a reserve 55%.
Fall back. Your
Close
next
to that.
command.
Put this place under siege.
Besieging the settlement.
Well, they're in trouble. You guys are going to go a bit deeper just to give us a decent line of sight, I hope.
No further orders.
They have nothing. I think we've finally, after all this time, broken them. I don't think they can summon the force that they previously could to actually cause us the problems that they were. I think we've finally broken them. Thing is, we've taken quite a lot of economy from them as well, haven't we? So Sadra Carta, we probably want you pretty upgraded, but I don't also want to, I don't want to throw money away. And here we've got you. Merchant. We are going to monopolise them. Right, so here we've got a nice defensive garrison. We're not rallying out. They're technically burning our lands and whatnot, but you know what, so be it. Here you guys can... Technically you could turn and start attacking us, but I think it's very unlikely that's going to happen. We cannot summon any more generals unless we get rid of some. You guys have taken... Look at the amount of art. That's an insane amount of archer cavalry, right? Holy crap.
Ready for orders.
The worst thing here is we just like...
Soldiering. It's a good
We're just kind of struggling to get troops out there. Okay, so back over here. You guys are not replenishing. That's a pain. Oh, I don't like this. Okay, so you guys...
fleet reporting.
There is no way I want to lose this place again, so we're going to do this.
Honor and glory. The
And we'll
sea
do
beckons.
that, and they should be able to attack that without provoking us. And then this army I can move to hopefully here,
Advance.
and then the hope is here that they'll help hold this if it comes to it. Hopefully... Oh shit, here they come. Cavalry and heavy spear maniple, this doesn't look good.
Ready for
Now the big question is, do I go into Nasos and try and be a speed bump, or do we pull back
We hunger for battle.
and do this at a later point? They might not come this turn
I
though.
want hourly patrols.
What can we recruit here? There's nothing that great, is there? Cavalry's extortionate.
Are you ready to serve?
I guess we'll try and get some units, but if they come for us here, we're going to get smashed. We're more just going to be trying to do some damage to them and slow them down. Ikalios is the one commanding. Just want to make sure it's not right here. Amphios is right here, sorry. Some armor bonus. Right, Rome is definitely going to be a massive threat in the coming few turns, and then up here it feels like it's kind of like fizzling out at this point. We'll see how long that sort of continues and goes on. Is Rome coming? Okay. This is an interesting battle because we can potentially sink most of this before it lands. I would say though that this isn't an ideal army for defending. I think we can win this. Martin, I think it touches like Iran, India, but I've not spent that much time fighting out there, just because it's such a sparse area. Now, interestingly, the enemy general and another cavalry unit are getting to land straight away, so I'm hoping that we can take them out before the navy lands. And honestly, I think we'll sink most of this navy. I really do. Right, so the cavalry's there. So we are going to caltrop here. We are going to cavalry trap here. Spike pits are going to go out here. Here. Brimstones can go there. Sharpstone beds there. 2 barricades there in case we have to buy time. We have our 2 units here of our light levies. I'm going to put them there and just have them hopefully hold. We have 2 units of local town guard that I'm hoping we do not have to even think about using. And then you guys are going to sit pretty deep here. And then again, our hopes more or less that we don't actually have to utilise them. 1 free cavalry and a general. They're going to go there. Now the most important part here is, where's our navy? They're reinforced. Of course, because they're not in here. So they're going to arrive and have to like YOLO in. Although they're in a great position. They're in a fantastic position here for causing hell. Straight round, boys. Let's get the rams on. Let's go. You're just going out of here. Let's go, boys. We sink half this, I think that's it done. You can just retreat. Our boys are already firing their catapults, which is glorious. Come on, boys. Oh, we can't retreat them because technically a defensive battle.
Assault ships reporting. Moving out.
Ships waiting.
Move out. Ships ready.
Oh shit, cavalry's coming. Totally forgot about that minor, insignificant detail, didn't I? Oh, we've left our levies, so they're going to get absolutely ran through.
Firepower ready.
Let's go ram.
Ready.
Go ram.
Commander.
Go ram.
Ships
Go
ready.
ram.
Your orders?
Go ram. We definitely want to take out Triarii, that's for sure. This should be one ram and then they should be sinking, right? Yeah.
Artillery awaiting
Go straight
orders.
away. Straight, please. Go hard.
Orders.
Go hard.
Artillery
Then I
ships
think you
ready.
guys are going to go this way and just try and intercept.
Ships
Go.
ready.
You go, lads.
Bless you. Roll.
Rude and ready.
Artillery awaiting orders.
Try and intercept them.
Understood.
There is a chance here that we sink all of them before they actually get to make landfall.
We await your
It's a
command.
genuine possibility here.
Commander. Understood.
Beautiful.
Hack them down.
Ships ready.
We await your command. Ships waiting.
I'm getting very tempted to just send these guys this way because they're just getting in the way of each other.
Commander.
The annoying thing about naval battles in this is they won't get the experience for like killing all these men.
Ships waiting. Give way.
Commander.
Ready for orders.
You're going to hopefully go that way and intercept, so you're going to go that way.
Orders.
So you're going that way.
Understood. Ready for orders.
Back to the land battle. I assume these guys are going to take quite a bit of damage here, but they should hopefully work through that general pretty easy.
Spears.
Send you lads in to kill him.
Your orders.
I'm going to come all the way in here, and I'm not really worried about skirmishers. It's more the Principes and whatnot that I'm concerned with. Yo, go hard. You can go hard.
Artillery
You
at
can
your
go hard.
command.
Artillery at your command.
Again, here the plan is to try and cut across and just intercept as many of them as we can. Again, I'm really not worried about most of these units.
Artillery ships ready.
Although I think they're actually going to get in the way here, so we might just end up ramming them. Beautiful hits there, actually. Oh, there we go, they're dead. Excellent.
Orders.
Wee bit of luck.
Move out.
Ram them. You lads cut in front. We're going to try and cut off some of them.
Move out.
Ships waiting.
Your orders.
They didn't sink it in one hit. Interesting.
Ships ready.
Firepower ready.
We're going to cut across and try and just hit some of them.
Get at them.
Commander.
Oh shit, friendly fire.
Get at them.
Not so good.
Orders. Give way. Ready for orders.
Ram them. You guys come this way. Roll hard, please. Get over here. Definitely want to ram them. Ram, please.
Ready.
Ram, please. Every unit we kill here is going to be massive for this battle. Absolutely
Artillery
massive.
awaiting orders. Orders. Artillery ships ready.
Boys, one more ram, please. Good, good. Right round. Try and hit these Principes if we can.
Show them steel.
Come on.
Artillery awaiting orders. Artillery
There
ships
we go.
reporting.
Round here, boys.
Ready
So
for
you
orders.
on this side. What's going on here now? You boys go that way, and then I think here we will slingers get set there.
Dominate.
Although it looks like they may actually be turned into either run or try and come and face us. Neither of those are good options for them.
Ships ready.
Ships at your command.
I'm so glad that we clocked that Roman army here, because they'd have definitely absolutely destroyed us here if they'd been given the chance. I'd really like to sink the Principes before they manage to get away. Come on, finish them.
Commander.
Nope.
As you command.
Get them finished, boys.
Ships at your command.
Artillery at your command.
Get them
Firepower
finished.
ready.
Orders.
Ships ready.
Can we not damage them now? The battle's over. Is that what's going to happen? 59%
Ships
damage.
waiting.
Your orders.
Orders.
Well, they've sunk, so we must be able to sink.
Set oars. Artillery awaiting orders.
Assault ships ready to attack.
Get at them.
Ready for orders.
Artillery at your command.
Rude and ready.
So yeah, this keeps going. They're routing, they've got 100% damage. They sunk on like the shore or something. Oh, my God. That whole navy just died. We lost 189 men, which have all been levies fighting that cavalry. And Medellinius Philo has just lost his literal entire legion in the sea. Bar some cavalry. Well, the enemy general got 92 kills, and I believe their other cavalry got 94, and the other units sort of took part in the battle, but that's about as much as you could say for them. So I dare say this navy's finally paid for itself in terms of keeping it as a standing force here. That's a big win. 4k for killing that. They're all gone. Oh. Excellent. That's huge. Oh god, we knew this was coming. Just want to save it. Well, I think this is going to be rough. I don't know if there's no point fighting this, is there? Let's have a look at this army though. Quite a cool use of mixed units. I don't think we could kill anything here. Feel bad for this general because we could have probably retreated him, but yeah, Martin, it's just a graphical glitch that seems to happen with DEI. Not much we can do. They were actually taking quite a bit of damage. They have retaken Nasos, which isn't good. It looks like they might have actually like sacked it or something. Everyone else taking their turn now. I can't believe Athens has 2 provinces in northern Italy. That's so funny. Still curious what these armies that are behind their lines are now doing. Media's they're gonna sort of dwindle away just because of the way they're moving. Defensive allies with Pontus. I thought we were defensive allies, you know that? And we're not military allies because you can't like downgrade it. No, sorry guys. Again, a little bit of me, if we were going to continue this like to the end game, I would probably send a force to try and help Carthage. Yeah. A faction joins your enemies. Have Egypt just signed their death warrant? My god, they have. This army's been waiting for this. This army has been waiting for this. Right, what do we need here? Oh, 2 elephants, obviously. And then we need a few more infantry, I would say. So, let's just go Thuros. Spears. There's our army to go slap about the Egyptians. We have been waiting for this. Some Wendy's. What the hell's Wendy again? Wendy's is that like a burger place? I don't think I've had that. Is that like the sort of redhead farmer girl logo? Or am I getting cross wires here? Oh, it is. Hey, I don't think I've had that one. I've had the Chick-fil-A is something I've enjoyed in my visits, and Taco Bell. Despite the reputation it has. Never once gave me a poop attack. The Baconator? What the hell is that? Baconator? Baconator? I mean, I'm supposing that. I'm guessing that's what it says in the tin. That's what he got. Sounds interesting. Okay, our big army's being recruited here. What are you Nobens doing again? Where are we? Charax, they're here. Right. They're just kind of floating about, aren't they?
Ready for orders.
I don't really know what to do here. Kyle, how you doing? How are you? Right, they're going to take a load of damage here. Every turn this will go. You know something? I'm not fighting this if I don't have to. That's them done. Push him over. Goodbye, baby. Gore is in our hands. Now I will build a recruitment here. I'll leave that because we can recruit that. I'm going to get rid of that and we'll keep that. Now, that's good. We take Parsa here, and as far as I'm concerned, that's our eastern flank done. There we go. If you're speaking to me, Kyle, we are on the verge of victory, depending if someone says that we should take out Rome or not. And I mean Rome the city. Oh. Rostam, Necropolis. Persian knowledge, 10% research rate. Applies, okay, 5% cultural. That's pretty ass. Do we want this? Not really. For a grain pit here, I guess. Right. So, honestly, technically speaking, we get rid of this army. Technically. I don't think we will, but we could. I think you guys are going to head this way. We'll try and take out this army, and then we'll see what we're doing. Now, we're going to do something cool. We're going to see if we can piece out anyone here that's been causing problems. And PP Tizer or Pip Tizer, not sure what one that is, but thank you for the follow. It's one of those ones that as soon as I said it, I was like, should I say this? But we committed to the bit. Right, so over here, Parthiva, do you want peace? They do. Do you want to become our client state? They don't. Do you want trade? They don't. I'm okay with this, but they are going to pay us. They literally trade us from a position of a satrapy. They'll give us 10 grand. Or, hear me out, sign your own death warrant. Or, maybe not them. No, okay, we'll just take 10 grand. That's also okay. That is the first of hopefully many. They want trade now? They do. Can we get in our... No way.
But the good of my people require...
The audacity.
You surely will not turn aside from a road paved with gold.
Just made 14 grand from them.
This is good.
Well, that's good. So we're out of Parthiva now. Sagarsha, if you want to continue to exist, I suggest that you accept this. Which you're not, that's cool. And then Parth, oh no, it's Moria now.
I am here.
And then Parthia.
Do not try my...
Who's the... Oh, Parthia's down there. That's tempting. We could take that and turn it into a client state / satrapy. Media, I would piece you if you want to.
Be welcome.
Not surprised there, they don't want to. Peace negotiated, classic. And Parsa here. Oh yeah, the good thing is, we now have the money handed to us to everything we need to do here. So here I think they probably want an anti-banditry. A lot of money being spent here, but it's going to secure the front line, which is obviously massive. One less enemy, so we're peace with Parthiva, which technically means that we don't need an army here. We definitely do, but we technically don't. The problem we have with Greece, Martin, is that we have almost no population there, because it's been held by Rome, so they've converted most of it to Latin. So we're really struggling with replenishment at the moment, and they've just taken Nasos. They can't get down here in 1 turns, which is big.
Well, hello there.
How committed must a guy be to hit these numbers? Kisses log throwing stud you.
Kyle, thank you for 54. Do you know what's crazy to me is the amount of people that joined us in the COVID years and are in the 50s as subs now. Like there's been like 3 or 4 tonight alone. It's wild. And it also keeps reminding me that I've been streaming for like 6 years, which again absolutely blows my mind. So Kyle, thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Dankeschön. I'm just trying to trigger you, Kyle. That's what we're doing here. It's the theme tonight. Right, we're doing fine there. I do think we're going to have to recruit an admiral and whatnot there and ship. We're going to have to ferry troops across. We're going to have to. I think we have the... What's the new unit? Yeah, we're going to have to... Yes. Syrian heavy archers are here, finally. I want to do a wee comparison. Missile damage isn't much better, the range is a lot better. Armor's better, yeah, we're gonna get some of them actually. Freedom sounds good, honestly. I hope they remaster all your favourite games. Son of a bitch. Take that back. Okay, we're committing to recruiting an army and sending them over. I think it's going to be the best way for us to transport troops. This is a bit awkward here. I don't think this army could take them, if I'm honest. Just want to make sure we're not missing anything here that we can sort of we can just like do a quick snatch and grab one. We're technically pieced with them. How much do they hate us? Parthy, how much do you hate us? Minus 249. That's quite a lot. That's a lot of hate.
Oh.
Is it
well, hello.
Kyle. Kyle, thank you for 5 guest subs, you son of a gun. You didn't have to do that, man. You've supported the channel more than enough recently. But thank you for 5 to Storm Squall, Exapo, KB, Renier, and Future Fidelity. Kyle, that's very nice of you. You didn't have to do that. It's a DEI change, yes, and it's something that we're hitting the struggle zone with, which I actually kind of like in a way, if that makes sense. Kyle, thank you for the 5. Still need to try and do a couple of sponsor streams at some point, get some cash towards the screen, so that's where those gifties will go. But I appreciate that, man. You're far, far too kind. Oh, who's this? Oh, it makes sense. He just fought a huge siege battle. Let's go for... I'm going to go for campaign movement. We're going to be... It kind of feels like we're going to unfortunately have to continue campaigning here, so... I'm going to do this just... Oh, we can't do that. Might as well replenish then, right? So again, then, the clan. You've dragged them in kicking and screaming. Is that what you're suggesting? That's the vibe. Could we kill them here? I feel like we could. If we do that, we can retreat most of the way. Where can they make it to though? Could probably attack us. I'd like to get rid of Media. This will remove all their armies on the continent. Please don't run away. Can they hit us here then? No, they can't. I definitely wouldn't want to fight this battle with the army we have there. It's mostly archers. Yeah, Martin, that's what I mean. You can't just pump out your best units and constantly lean on them and rely on them. You kind of have to think about this. Right, so if we're going to Seleucia and we go that way, we're going to move into their movement range, right? If we do this. If we do that, technically they can't make it to us. Technically speaking. Public order sounds good. Plus the authority would lead an army's fine with me. Public order again. And in here, I didn't realise honestly how high our empire maintenance is, so that's something I'm going to try and do something about. Oh, we can get a warhorse. Excellent. That's pretty cool. Have we... No, we've not recruited them yet. Right. Now we're ending turn. So yeah, guys, I've got some plans for February, right? And those plans consist of us doing what I'm going to label, right? Here we go. I'm getting some quotations to throw up in there. We're going to do Hooded Horse Month. We have a massive backlog of keys that I got during the summer and the start of winter when I was still doing Highland games that I've just not played. So our plan for most of February is going to be to just hit the Hooded Horse releases that we've just not had the time to play. And we're going to try and play through them all periodically, and then going out of February, They shouldn't have been able to make it to us. Retreat backwards. Good. There's no way they make that. Yeah, good. So the plan is to try and run through them. And then we're going to do our best to find a couple there that we can maybe dig around in and get a long playthrough out of. Just for something different. But also, Menace releases, which I am basically toting as the release I've been most looking forward to. For March, can we do Empire month? Didn't we do Empire just... I can't remember. I can't remember when we last played that, actually, off the top of my head. Right, so Gore we've taken. There is a revolt here. I don't much fancy attacking that with the amount of damage we've taken. Here we're going to go for... it has to be a wine. These bad boys here. And then we'll go for an Agora. No, we won't. A temple here, don't we? Right. Technically these guys could come and finish them off, but balls to that. And if we want to attack them, that's the best route. You guys can actually... What the hell is a hype chest? My god, they'll do anything. Kyle, you're not doing that. And yes, I will definitely get one. I don't know if I'll be the first to get it, but I will get one. I've basically already asked. I mean, I hope I get one. Nothing's for sure in this life, that's for sure, but I really, it's the game I'm holding out for. Because that's how I found you. Oh, right, well. Right, let's go fuck over Egypt, right? They've kind of deserved it. Oh, we can get some levies. Oh, they look awful. Balls to that. I'm not hiring them. Anyway, this is a pretty beefy army. The elephants. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Might recruit a navy there if we can financially pull it off. And then here we have our lads there. We're going to recruit. We're getting one of you. Jesus. So we basically want the cheapest way possible to transport troops across. Is the long short of what we're doing here. I really want to take a war elephant, so that's going to be absolutely massive. Although I should really do that in the final turn so we don't throw away loads of money, right? We're going to need a navy. So let's turn you into a naval unit. 180 marines, that's very tempting. Very tempting. Right here, let's get a supply boy and then fire pot. The amount of DLC releases with every Paradox game. I mean, every game that's strategy now really general, it kind of applies to them all, unfortunately. Games have been played. I was supposed to call this talking, but I know. The Arabian pirates have been destroyed. Well, that's nice. Spy here has leveled up. We want cunning and line of sight, basically. Okay, who's next? Our governor. Research rate, absolutely. Not bothered about loyalty. Banditry and construction clause. Public order sounds lovely. And the last one is... Is there another one? Oh, maybe not. I'm imagining it. Lack of football manager. It's one game I've never played on the channel. Not once. Right. Lads are replenished. If they attack us, they are in trouble. Right. Let's see. I still cannot believe that Athens have 2 provinces in northern Italy. It's blowing my mind. Where did that Roman army go? I was too busy reading. Did anyone clock that? Was it north, southwest, or southeast? It's a very important matter there. Oh god damn. Forgot to move them. I've just killed this army.
Men! Retreat!
No, I've not. They can't make it. They went southwest. Did they really, General? Shit. Guys, my dear client state on the coast of Egypt, why are you moving one of your armies away from the people that have just declared war on you? Guys, what's up with that? Why you did this? Why you do this? Campaign replenishment bonus, absolutely. And then we will go for campaign, naturally. That's the hero, he's done. Increase in rank for our general here. That's more of a governor, honestly. We're going to go for cultural conversion. Yes. Right, so that navy went southwest, we're saying. Towards Rome. Wait, they went that way.
Commander.
Almost replenished here. I'm going to pop this army in front of the settlement. And do
Look to
that.
the defenses.
Right, Epidamnos has been converted, but that is a horrendous,
Ready for orders.
and I mean horrendous garrison. Apollonia now has a barracks. We're going to try and upgrade that. How this isn't like massively Hellenic. There was an army in Nasos, I just don't know where they've went, and they're the biggest threat currently to us, so I was a bit worried about where they've gone. Right, and then here we just want to continue this recruitment of basically transporting troops in the cheapest possible way.
Sign up, lads, for a good
Oh shit, our food.
life.
Oh no. Well, that's not good. Right, do we have any generals or armies we don't need? We technically don't need this army, do we?
Commander,
Move you to there.
march.
They're going to definitely run away here, aren't they?
For death.
Well, they're on a fort. I do not want to fight
Make
this.
haste, men. Commander, march.
Like, I desperately don't want to fight this. This is literally a mop-up battle. Like a leftover. Ransom again, and then these armies are going in the bin, which should save our food situation, I think. So you guys are gone, and then this army we kind of need to. This is our origin army, so it feels like we can't just throw them away. I think we want to go down and attack Hagar. I think that's a good move. We'll quickly move into Charax and then go this way. Down here. We get 2 extra units here. I think I'm going to get 1 cavalry.
Are you ready to serve?
And then another unit of Thuros. Because I do like them. Not everything, but we have like a lovely... I mean, look at this. Full province. And then two provinces that are like right next to it. We could march there in 1 turn to either of them and back the way. I mean, this army could make it all the way back to Ecbatana. Like, this is a strong defensive point. That's why we've sort of stopped here. We start going forward, we're going to open ourselves to multiple angles of sort of attack, which I'm not here for. So I'm thinking we call this here. Like, in my opinion, this is done. We've taken out most of the armies that were a threat / martyred.
To battle!
Bloody revolts.
Kill the
Yeah, that's what I mean, General. We're going to use that as like a natural border. It's difficult terrain for the enemy to sort of quickly move through, so we can sort of counter and recruit an army when we need it.
march.
That's the plan in my head, anyway. So the next moves would probably be to reduce these armies in size a bit, or we go and attack them and try and make a client state. That's the other option. So they could probably go that way. You guys replenished? You have. Go hit BAM.
Ready for orders. Your next command.
Yeah. We could try and make some client states or free them or something along those lines, right? It'll weaken them. They might oh, where are you going? Didn't clock the full army. Ah, shite. And if they move there, they could hit either of those, which is incredibly frustrating.
Ready for orders.
Ah, the food's terrible again. So that says to me I'm going to have to
At your
do
command.
that.
Any man who drops out
hopefully we'll save food a bit. Yeah, I kind of agree. Rhino, how are you, mate? How are you, my man? How's the R6 Legend getting on?
Ready for orders.
Now, we are technical enough to try and sail around them, which probably isn't going to be the easiest. But once these guys are recruited, we're probably going to get an elephant and then heading our way. How much are the elephants? 2.8. Oh, man. I feel like I need to do that. Armenia, are you guys finally willing? Not even bend the knee.
If you come in,
We're not asking them to bend the knee. We're literally saying, like, are we peacing here, lads?
am I always
Moderate.
disturbed by foreigners? If it is alms you want, talk to
I'll
my
take that.
major domo. Your accent
So I
is
reckon
appropriate.
Parthia, if we retake this, they might be in a weak enough position that they might think about piecing us.
Be welcome.
Media are not having it. Parthia just said no. Rome, I doubt they'll piece us. It's been a good back and forth with Rome so far. It's pretty
You have
even.
my attention.
There we go. Right. Oh, unassigned skill. Who's it? Antigones. Agamemnon's pretty. See, we could probably get rid of him as a governor. For being honest.
At your command.
Yeah, if we're being honest, we probably don't need him sitting there, really. You guys are still moving, forgot to move you. Engineer Kenny, how are you, mate? What's been going on? Haven't left Twitch, just streams have reduced a little bit, Kenny. Just having a family now, basically. So we're streaming twice, sometimes 3 times a week. Starting a little bit later, finishing a little bit earlier, so it's been different. Okay, was that the Nicatories? I believe they're in the east. Every army we have is raised, so they're somewhere on the map. I will do my best to find them, and we can find out where they've been vanquishing. We're literally at 12 armies on the map, so they're definitely out there. Let's see. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh. Right. Where are they? Nicatories Legion has actually been one of the... They've been at the forefront of most of what we've done, Kyle. They're now going to be at the forefront of us trying to take Hermosia. So they can stay... We could technically go siege it, but I feel like if we can replenish a bit just now, we should. And then you guys... they're going to be a pain in the arse, aren't they? There's no way we'll hold Parcel just now. We're on the edge of taking Bam as well. Such a pain in the arse. Right, if we go there, they can't go around us. They're going to have to attack us, right?
Your next command. Get the fortifications ready.
Yeah, they're going to have to attack us, I think. And then our spy will send them deeper into the enemy terrain. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the blessings in these trying times. Right, you guys, we're going to head you right down to the border, I think. So you're going to be from there.
You have further orders.
I'm not going to patrol just in case there's some unknown army lying in wait. Right, Navy, we're going to have to kind of hopscotch here a little bit, aren't we? So we get the Salamis. Question is, can we sail around them or not? We could send the army round towards side. Yeah, let me get a couple more units. Is 2 Syrian war elephants insane? Probably, but I like it.
Are you ready to serve?
And then I think we'll try and take some eugenics here. Oh shit, we've got a massive population here. So they're 312. It's the cheapest eugenics I can recruit. 409. Shield bearers 415. Jesus. It's probably Royal Peltasts.
Your orders? We need good, strong men. We're going to need a bigger fleet.
That'll do. And these guys can combine, and we'll get doing it. But I think if they do that, I think they're. I'm hoping that their movement range is going to be impeded enough that it's not an easy move for them. If you get my general. Now we think there's a Roman army here, or no? Nasos. Oh, they're there. That's them there. No, is that them? Shit, is that the same army? I'm not sure. Shit. Right, I want to go and eyeball this and just see what's going on here. Oh, is he awake? Oh, he's just rolled out the bed. Be right back. Okay, we good. He hadn't quite rolled out. Caught it in time. Now, gentlemen, we have a bit of a dilemma here. Do we push them to Delminium and take a fort that will shore up the land approach, or do we go and try to help Macedon? I don't know. I don't know if this is the same legion we were fighting there. I can't remember the name. There could be a legion ready to ambush us here. Do we tease this and see what's going on?
At once. On the move. Advance.
If we do that, we can attack next turn if they're still there.
Get the stakes up.
I mean, that's the thing, Kel. I always talk about Jaffa Cakes, and I always say, not something I have often, but when I do, I finish a packet every single time. I think we'll move you guys up, and we'll put you here in place, and then you guys. The Navy, I think, will defend us. I'm pretty confident anyway. That's me about twice a year, and it's always a packet. Or if I'm competing it, it's just so easy to like binge them. I mean, 13 ships is a lot. Right, I don't think there's anything else we're doing just now, other than hoping that not too much going on around us escalates. Our army is... Oh shit, we went right past the Egyptians. That's my bad. Oh shit. Okay, the good news is the army has... I don't want to say like it's trapped itself, but it's now stuck in the point. I think Carthage might be gone. Carthage might be gone. Is Carthage done? Good to see. Okay. Right. Not the battle against the Egyptians in a while anyway. I think they're about to get absolutely ploughed here. Absolutely ploughed. Sadly, we don't have the elite elephants. They have a lot of peltasts and javelin men, which does make me feel a little bit hesitant and relying too much on our elephants here. I also can never remember if it's African or Indian elephants that are the bigger. Like, I cannot remember off the top of my head. Oh dear. I think we'll put the elephants on one flank, like so, and then the cavalry on another, and perhaps with the general accompanying.
General!
So they're going there. Elis can go there. Thurios spears can somewhat protect the elephants. And you lads can go here. That's like a bit of a damage force. And here we're going to move up. Although, no, wait a minute. They have to bring the fight. They have to bring the fight to me. Oh, Shug, how you doing, man? How's everyone been? Good to see you again. Right, before I put them in a group, I am just going to do that and just wheel this slightly. Like so. African elephants are bigger. So we have Indian, so we've got the smaller elephants. More nimble though, right guys? Are they just going to charge us? Kind of wild if so. I'll put my elephants to good use here, no problem. Oh, what are they doing? What are you boys doing here? That is not the way. They have kind of charged us, but they tried to flank us. It's not going well. Well, it's cool to see you, man. Hope everyone's alright. Our elephants are making very nice work there. Our cavalry's going to go around here a bit. You lads are going to move to... Oh, no, we're going in. Let's go. Yeah, I need them not to skirmish right now, because that's... Oh, their elephants have charged us. That's great. Need these guys to break and hopefully not come back. Then we're going to pull our spears back this way a little bit, along with our elephants in tow. Oh, right, cavalry have just deleted that unit. You guys are going to go there, and our pikes, the two of you, are going to move up and just try to have a bit of a straighter front line here. You're going there. Elephants have got way too excited and ran forward. I'm not here for that. We charge them and get rid of them. Get you guys there, and then you guys can go in there. General is a very heavy melee infantry. They have a Galatian Royal Guard. Let's see how the elephants have. Right, okay, interesting. Didn't know that. Okay, apparently these heavy missile cavalry really want to catch hands with our elephants, which I question their sanity at that point. Can you guys try and start doing some work on the general, please? Just swing around here, try and avoid the general, get stuck into some of these skirmishers. Speaking of skirmishers, ours are now doing a bit of work there. These are elephants getting on. We have lost some, that's okay. You guys go there, you guys are going to come this way, and we're going to try and deal with these skirmishers at the back. Don't like this very much. You boys go that way, you boys go that way, you boys go that way. We need to try and draw them so we can skirmish them. Hey boys, when we come, you lads are going there. You're going there, lads. And you two are going there. Elephants, what are we doing? Oh shit, they just rear-charged our skirmishers. Mimical to the Lord. Are they actual... Remember there was an army in original Rome that were basically Mimical. Simpler times. Managed to charge them. I think these guys will be done now. Front line's doing absolute lads holding. Guys are doing good here. Inspire here. Boys have taken care of them. Our elephants. So these boys back here, reform. Reform you boys. You guys come this way, that's what the general. Oh, not again. Right, we've got the weird thing where my screen's now black and frozen, but it's still responsive. And the weird thing is the fight's still going on in the background because my aiming reticule for the skirmishers is going red and white as if I'm moving over units. But I think this one is going to be another episode we end on a crash. It's making it very hard to want to continue this playthrough, that's for sure. It's crashing at the most inappropriate of times. What I will do is before we stream this next time, which will probably be our last stream in this playthrough, I will fight this battle and try and get it back in, so we don't have to replay this, because you can tell it's a bit of a cakewalk really, isn't it? But guys, I'm going to finish up the stream there because I don't have it in me to go much longer, and it's basically 12 o'clock. We've been live for 3 hours, which we've not done in a wee while. Yeah, the screen is completely black for me. It's responsive, as you can probably hear. I just can't see a thing. The only thing I can think about is if I'm changing affinity and see if it does anything. Which I doubt it will, but I mean, we can hope. Let's see. Nope. Hey man, you don't have any input, it's not your fault. One of those things that happens. So as you can see, it's completely, it's not, it's a frustrating crash because there's technically nothing wrong, as you can hear. But guys, we are going to finish up there for the night. We've made massive gains in the east. We've pieced out one of our former satrapies that are absolutely destitute. We've taken land in the south of that, and we've set up a really strong frontier that we're now looking to strengthen beyond our borders with either satrapies or client states that we can use as like a buffer zone. We're going to head south with that army we have that's been regathering its strength. They're going to go, we're going to go south, and they're going to hopefully retake the province that I think it's Parthova has, or is it, I can't remember if it's Persia or Parthova, one of them. Meanwhile, we're going to keep defending the Greek world and try and shore up the frontier there. That's the long short of what we're going to try and do in what will be the final episode of this playthrough. So until next time, friends, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you then.